My dear students, welcome back to the lectures of computer organization. In this video lecture, we are going to look at the basic introduction part of a computer. First of all, we will see the basic definition of computer. As we all know, computer is an electronic device. It has the ability to take the input from the user, it can process it, and it can produce as output to the user. So computer is an electronic device which has the ability to take the input from the user, it will process it, finally it produces output to the user. We will see the same definition with the help of some animation. See here, we are going to give some input to the computer. So after giving input to the computer, it will process it. Computer will process the input, and if it requires, the same data can be stored in the computer. Otherwise, if a user requires the output, it produces the same output to the user. See here, what actually a computer is doing here. Computer takes the input, computer will process it, it stores the data inside the computer and also produces output to the user. This is the basic operation that a computer will perform, and after that we will see some of the devices that comprises a computer system. So in this picture, we can look some of the output devices, some of the input devices, as well as storage devices also. See here, printer, monitor, speaker, these are all the output devices we have here. Similarly, scanner, keyboard, mouse are the input devices, and there are some other storage devices also, like hard disk, floppy disk, CD drive. These are the some of storage devices we have. And actually, we will see now in this slide, we will see we'll understand what is data. See why we are discussing about data here. Why? Because all computer processing requires data. So without data, computer cannot process anything, right? So we used to give some input data to the computer, computer will process it. That's why we are talking about data here. We'll understand now what is a data. So the actual definition of data is it is a raw material. Data is a raw material. Raw material in the sense it is a collection of, it might be a collection of symbols, it might be a collection of numbers, words, images, audio, video, etc. It is a raw material. Raw material in the sense here the data in the sense it is not in the form of organized way. So suppose if I have some students data like phone numbers, roll numbers, student names, etc. I have the data, but the data is not in the form of organized way. The data is not in the organized manner. So if data is, if I have some material, if I have some raw material, or if I have some raw facts like symbols, numbers, and words, which is in the form of unorganized way, or which is meaningless, meaningless. So that particular thing can be called as data. And we'll also come to know what is meaning of information here. So unlike data in the sense it is a raw material which is in the form of unorganized manner. So here we'll understand what is information. Information is the data which is organized, data which is in the organized or meaningful or useful manner. So if I organize the data in some meaningful way, that will become information. So if I take the same example of student data, if I keep the entire student data in some according to roll number wise or according to serial number. Suppose if I want to get data, the students who are having more than 60%, I should be able to process it, I should be able to get it. That is called information. So if I properly arrange the data in some organized way or some meaningful way, so that will be called as information. This is the difference between basic difference between data and information. And after that we will understand how does a computer know what it has to do or what it has to perform. So generally what happens is, inside we have a program, and that program tells That program tells exactly what to do. And now for that purpose, we'll understand what is a program and what is a software. See what we have inside the computer, we have processor inside. That processor will execute some set of instructions. So processor will execute some set of instructions which is called as a program, and it might be a collection of programs also. So we will understand what is a program. Program is nothing but some set of instructions. If I give some set of instructions, or if I give some detailed list of instructions, that will be called as a program, and a collection of programs can be called as a software. See here, program is a set of instructions or collection of instructions, and collection of programs is called as software. So computer knows according to the detailed list of instructions given in the program. Computer knows what to perform is computer will perform operations based on some detailed list of instructions given in the program, or otherwise it can be called as software if it is a collection of programs. So before processing a specific job, so before we process a specific job, computer program corresponding to that job must be stored in the memory. It means so whatever the operation that we are currently performing, so the same data must be stored in the computer memory, then only it can able to process it. So without storing that particular data in the computer memory, computer cannot process that particular job. That's why before processing a specific job, computer program corresponding to that job must be stored in the memory. So this is what I would like to give the basic introduction part regarding computer. So we will see the remaining things in the next video lecture. Thank you.